Out of action.
Wild. Look at her now.
Yeah, playing in the finals as a starter. Majoy, just an easy tip.
No, and Cherry Tico has not solved this problem of these tips coming from Mika Reyes.
Big second round pick when si Jen Villegas. Sinagot kagad.
Alive, not just by a blocking, but to be active floor defense-wise. The catch, the strike. Regalo.
Early gift from next led. Zone 1 was open for Majoy Baron.
He has actually been a lot better.
Speaking of intensity,
So that leaves two options for them. They can target Jovi Prado or they can target Savvy Davison.
Been a game of runs here in set number 3. De La Cruz still at the service line for Farm Fresh. Alcantara to Majoy. It's been money. Good read by Tubu. Viray will send this one over to the other side. D takes the free ball. Majoy. No go. Viray checked at the net. Yunela, nice set to Viray. Angge with the push. And that finds the line. Majoy Baron perfectly places that push.
This is big in the 5th set. It ain't over, but it is big. Peñafiel. Everybody converging. Ara on the other side. Passport not accepted at the net.
so good read for Prado there.
Responsibilidad mo. Short slide.
Oh, no defense.
Yeah. Very smart hit by Majoy, just sending it long. And this has really gotten away from Chocomucho. She knew. Look, she knew the open spot.
I will assume. Baka happy birthday, KKD. This is in play. Atienza, by the way, very aggressive, coming off the bench now. But their defense is pierced again.
Big hole in the middle of their defense pattern. Talking about the next led Chameleons.
Reporting about Valentina, she gets that point. Just brushing the net.
Speaking of pushing, actually more than just pushing, that was a very strong push.
Good set. Rado so steady. Rado. Then has been sensational, but there comes the familiar Baron block.
As De La Cruz heads to the service line now for Farm Fresh. Good reception by Arado. Angge to Prado, checked at the net. Alohi 1-2 play. Good read by Arado. Challenging the block was Prado. Push to the back.
Baron.
Talk about IQ coming from Majoy Baron.
Yeah, just so smart to seeing that Zone 1 had nobody manning that area. But, you know, you can see the presence of...
Attacking Princess Robles. Galang ready to fire. Rejected!
Synchronized block.
Juegos rejected at the net. And rightfully so, a block by the #1 blocking team. Finishing the match.
Tataas yun eh.
Kaya dito talaga matetest din yung ball control ng mga players.
Runner. Return to sender Fernandez. Mga lapnan. EJ. Prado. Back row. Kept alive. Second longest rally is over. Listen to this crowd roar.
Talk about connection.
When I was still talking to her pre-pandemic, you know, she was saying at the time that she was thinking of quitting. It's been really tough. And fast forward 5 years after, still playing so well. And talking to her now, you know, she said,
Davison has 4 of them. Here's Savvy. Jesus. Block. Well done.
Set.
Tubu with a good serve. Fajardo to Baron. We've seen that countless times, dating back to their days in the university.
Amy Hernandez, the former UST girls, have made a difference in this comeback of theirs. Back to action. A free ball for UST. Sorry for, what am I saying? For Cherry
Whoa.
Tigo. Savvy! Back to Peñafiel. Back to Majoy. Vicar, ooh, that's a high one for Ara. Back to Davison. Look and saw a hole, but Peñafiel was there to gather. Fajardo. Back to Davison again. Vicar with a pancake. The block from PLDT.
What a sequence between both squads. Scrappy.
Bedonia will get us going for this round. Jen gets it back. Sorry, that was Cheng.
Mendrez is
Oh,
there.
it's Mayan Mendrez. My
Mayan
apologies.
Mendrez is there.
Excellent last conference. The way that they are playing right now in this tournament is unbelievable. And Coach Atora is even more confident now that he knows that they can really take on a team like PLDT. I actually got to listen into their huddle.
Their team and their defenses. Valentino to Sabete. Access denied by Majoy Baron. 23 Narian. Suddenly we're here.
Wow, what a set. And cleanly delivered upon by Majoy Baron for her second point.
Start stronger here in the match. Romero with the serve. Reyes sends it to the other side. Viray with another push. Prado tries again to challenge the blockers.
Good cover.
Tubu cross court. Good defense, another long rally here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jelena with a good save, leading up to that Viray attack. De La Cruz with a good defensive stop. Tubu with a push. Let's see if this one is not enough. The room is not enough there for Farm Fresh PLD to take the first point.
Yeah, Trisha Tubu found herself directly beneath that ball, tried to push it, but again, Jovi Prado has been on.
Ara. Doug. Jesse will push it over. Vicar. Hernandez is checked. Couple of points here.
Here's Perez. Lalim ng kuha ni Prado. Kombinasyon. Uli. D was there. Perez with a hand and then Ronquillo shoots. Aradon protecting your turf and Baron nailing that cleanly.
As a unit and doing really well in practice, and that's clearly showing in tonight's game. Now let's continue watching what's happening on the court as this Cheng is blocked by Majoy Baron.
That's right, Franny. Majoy has been...
Coach pa siya ni Jem.
So, oo,
Diba? Sila na dyan.
kami yun.
Melissa going,
Yes,
right?
going.
For Hope.
Hope Christian,
Yeah. And
yes.
then the coach for NCR, obviously.
Yeah, selection kami
For
noon
the
ni Ziher
selection.
Basho.
Z was there, correct?
The one we have in San Juan, actually. In the meantime, the zap by Bedonio. De Guzman denied.
No entry, says Majoy Baron and KKD. Kaya hindi masyadong nangangamba yung PLDT pag...
Seen some of the coaches still switching things up.
Yeah. Well, it is getting close to the 20s. They need to make a run here because you did say they're able to maintain a certain lead.
With that replay.
Thank you very much, Direk Alneri and your team right there in the traps outside. In the meantime, down the middle. And that's cleanly hit that time. Baron with her first point of the match.
We're expecting to see
So far been their ceiling in terms of keeping close with PLDT. Alcantara. This will be a free ball for Farm Fresh. Oh, mishandled. Angge, back set to Majoy. And that short run
corner
goes
pocket.
in for PLDT.
19
Yeah, I'm
to
sure
14.
the middles are really prepared. You know, we heard the
And that toughens a team, Jamie.
They had a chance against Zeus to make it to the quarterfinals. They lost, which allowed Creamline to move forward. So you could see that through the heartache, they were also creating that strong bond.
Let's go with Franz Ronquillo and her serve ahead by 4. Arado accepting. Oh! Majoy!
That swing of hers.
And I think she's in peak form right now. All those years, rehab. Ang nakakatamad gawin, yung paulit-ulit na rehab. But this preseason tournament allowed them to notice their body language as, you know, they do out-of-town games. So she said that it stays relaxed despite committing some errors. They're still able to bounce back. Plus, with KKD and Kim Fajardo back, their captain said.
Here's Kim. Down the middle, Makaslam got a hand. Alive, Luda hooks it over. Prado is there to Cap. Oh! On the line!
Majoy Baron will end the first set in a dominant fashion, 25-11. Look at that quick hit once again.
Point of the set brought to you by Myra B. Brighter, brighter. Cherry Tigo, of course, watching this with tons of interest. They're waiting for their opponent in the finale on Sunday. They took the game earlier. Nice defense by PLDT, slamming the door on that one. They have Baron scoring her 4th.
She can also block at the net.
Yeah.
Majoy, the short run. Tubu was there. Louis goes to Jelena, who pushes it to the other side. Little collision there for Farm Fresh as Alcantara goes to Majoy and finds a hole in the defense of Farm Fresh.
That's just smart hitting because nobody home for Farm Fresh there. That's going to be, the easiest point.
And on tonight's game, everyone is so open to each other. They definitely feel more together and more connected, something that Coach Norman has been working on since he joined the team in September of last year. Jazz told me that since she is a veteran and a member, or the only active member from that...
To be steady on the floor.
Battle at the net. Maliton keeping it in play. It is blocked, and there's a first clean blockage.
They were too emotional. They couldn't adjust quickly yesterday. So I feel like they're locked in today.
That's another thing that we haven't really thought of and mentioned as this rally ends with a Majoy Baron attack. Back-to-back days naglaro itong 4 na kapunan natin.
And PLDT recovering, shaking off the cobwebs, as they say, as another girl who is playing so well in the preseason, KKD. Savvy again, goes long. Mondoñedo opens up to Chai. Denied!
There you go. Sabi ko nga kanina, kapag na-establish na ni Majoy Baron.
Boy, Reyes, Baron, D. That's like the Great Wall of PLDT. Charles. De Guzman slices it. Prado got it. To the back row. Kept in play. Nextly will have to be aggressive here. De Guzman shot still in action. Here comes the reverse. Hooked up by Mika. That's going to be brushed by Baron against the defense.
Trademark Majoy Baron. It was a very simple power tip. She was able to go through the loop.
Valentino. Maiza Pontillas blocked by Bedonia and Baron.
I think everyone probably has scored for PLDT one way or the other.